A meteorite. Is that right? I think meteorite is after it hits the Earth. I really don't know. A meteor should be called a meteor. Asteroid. From very far begins to fall to the surface with a negligibly small initial speed, right? So it's very far from the planet, right? And it's got a negligible speed, right? It has to have some speed, right? So I think its initial energy is zero, right? So zero is equal to, right? The mass of the planet is this. The radius is this. Calculate the speed at which the meteorite will hit the surface, right? So you're going to say 0 equals 1/2 mass of the meteor, right? V squared, right? Plus negative g big M little m over r, right? All right. Now notice we can divide both sides by the mass of the meteor, right? And now we can solve that for the v, right? And the v is fast. It's under 600 meters per second, okay? But it's pretty fast. So you'll figure out that velocity, right? Okay. And then the second thing it says, the instant of impact, the meteor, which is made of ice, has a temperature of 0 Celsius. Assume that all the kinetic energy gets transferred into internal energy, that is, it melts, right? Calculate the percentage of the meteor's mass that melts, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to say 1/2 m of the asteroid, right? Or meteor, I'm sorry, m of the meteor, right? Times the velocity, which you figured out here, squared, is equal to mass that melts. We need a different notation here. I'm going to call this A for the asteroid. And then I'm going to call M this MML, right? So this is 1/2 mass of the asteroid, the whole thing, right? Times V squared equals M that melts, right? Times L. Well, we want to know, so we don't know this mass and we don't know this, right? We do know L, we do know this velocity, right? So we're saying that kinetic energy melts some portion of it. So the portion that melts is the mass that melts over the mass of the asteroid. That's what we're trying to find, right? So to get that from this, we're going to divide and multiply and do stuff, right? Okay, so let's see, divide both sides by this. Get rid of that, divide both sides by L. So it's going to be 1/2 the velocity you figured out here, right? Squared divided by L, right? Yeah? Yeah? It's like around half of the asteroid melts.